This is my 2016 Honda Rancher 4x4. We bought it brand new on December 5th of 2015. We've now had it for over 14 months, and it's got over 1,800 miles on it and over 200 hours. We'll look at that in a minute. But if you saw the first video, or videos from when we bought it brand new, it was of course in perfect condition. And I'm satisfied to say it's not in perfect condition anymore. I don't know if you can see how clearly you can see in the video, but it's very used. It's cared for, but it's very used. And that's because I've been out riding it a lot. Of course, in the first video, I showed how there were no scratches on it. Now, it looks like one big scratch. By that I mean everything is scratched. But again, like I say, that's because I'm using it and loving it, and it's doing what it was designed to do. All the rims have some rock rash on them now. There's that torn CV boot that I still need to repair. I absolutely love this thing. No complaints. You can see how the tires are wearing, and the rear tires are wearing very well. Up front, you know, I keep all the tire pressures where the owner's manual says they should be. I ride at about 4.5 psi. But as you can see, you know, the tread here on the outside, there's still a really good knob, but on the inside it's completely smoothed out. Some of these are smoothed out on the back, some are not. I'm not complaining about the front tires, they've been great, but the front tires are definitely showing wear, more so than the rears. I'm thinking I will probably end up replacing the fronts before I replace the rears. But like I say, we haven't had any problems with it. The DCT dual clutch transmission in auto mode works great, and ESP mode works great. I rode it all day yesterday, shifting right here down in the Santa Rita Mountains of southern Arizona. And my buddy and I put 56.8 miles on our Hondas. He's got a 03 Foreman 400, and I've got this Rancher. As you can see here, it was manufactured February of 2015. It's a TRX 420 FA2. That means four-wheel drive with the DCT transmission and a solid rear axle. 2016 model. But you know, I've never had to add coolant to it. I've never had to add oil to it between changes. I run Honda full synthetic HP4S motor oil in it, and I've noticed that helps it. I feel like it helps it shift a little smoother, even though it, you know, it doesn't shift rough to begin with. I feel like it just smooths it out a little bit more, especially when it's cold. Obviously I need to wash it, but I just got back from a ride and thought I would just show how it's looking. This is generally how it looks, I guess, because I ride at least once a week. And let's do a little startup so you can hear it at this point. Oh, I failed to mention it has power steering as well. Love the power steering. 122 hours on the machine now. 122 miles, so I need to service it. Another 51 hours. It'll be the 122 miles. Last week I checked my fuel economy, and the way that I was riding it last week, I was averaging about 30 to 35 miles per gallon. Anyhow, there's 14 months and 222 hours and 1,840 miles on this Rancher, and we love it. It's family friendly, it's kid friendly, it entertains me, a grown man. It takes me all over the mountains in four-wheel drive, takes me through the sand dunes, through the cinders, through the trails, the jumps, whatever I want to do with it, without complaining. And if it ever complains, I'll tell you about it.